Have a great day. Thank you.
Alright, we got the DJI Action 5. Get some clips in. So I'm about to head across the street to hit a quick chest day session. Then I'm gonna go pick up my DJI Action 5 to get some action shots too for the vlog. I'm excited to pull out that new piece of equipment for my arsenal, and then I'll get more footage. Be sick. There's a lot of things I have planned for this year in regard to just anything in general. Yeah, there's quite a few things I need to knock off this year. So a couple things on my plate, my agenda. I have my internship this summer. I sent an application just today for a school sponsor opportunity to go to China and learn about some of the tech and learning they're doing over there at one of the universities, and I can throw more information on that later. But hopefully that looks out well. If it doesn't work out, no worries. I have my internship this summer, taking another class this summer. I have a whole slaughter of things on my list to do. So coming up this next month or next couple months, I'm gonna start studying for, actually no, this month, because next month I have my GRE scheduled. So I'm gonna do a little prep for my GRE and then slowly get my grad school package together. So I'm trying to do a master's in construction engineering or engineering management. Depends on the school and the application, but that's the general consensus of what I'm applying for. And then after that, we're looking for full-time jobs as well. So things are coming along. Next year I have my senior project, and I'm confirmed a slot for research and a project on net zero carbon. So more details for that as well in the coming year, more vlogs and whatnot. Aside from all that, I also want to do some training for an Ironman. I put it on the books to slot a training for an Ironman by next summer. I was hoping to do a full Ironman, but I think that's a little too ambitious considering my schedule and what I've got going on. So I'm thinking I'll be training for my Ironman this year. I started last year. That definitely took a pause with finals, midterms, then finals, and then just a whole onslaught of different things, and I put a pause on that training. So we're gonna look into training for my Ironman. So I'm looking to do a 70.3 at minimum. Alright guys, so real quick breakout just to give you some insight as to what an Ironman is, just in case you don't know. It's 3 consecutive events, so you have a swim, a bike, and a run portion. Going into the lengths of each of these events, the swim, which is a 2.4 mile swim, the bike portion, which is a 112 mile bike ride, and finally the run, so a full marathon, which is 26.2 miles. As crazy and wild as the lengths and the durations of each of these events, I'm giving myself the time to prepare for it, which is why I want to do it within the next year and a half. I'm starting to transition in waves. This is why I want to do a 70.3 first. And a 70.3 is basically a half Ironman. So take all of those 3 events and slash them all in half. So you have a 1.2 mile swim, a 56 mile bike ride, and 13.1 mile run. It may sound crazy. It's something I want to say that I've just done, and I know it's not something you can just do. I love challenging myself, and this is, to me, is like a once in a lifetime experience. Having the ability to train for something alongside of everything else in my life, I think would be the ultimate test to see how hard I can push myself and then just shoot for some amazing goals. The reason I'm trying to reach and do all these things together is just, I mean, life is short. I also want to have stories to tell my kids and just be an inspiration to them one day. So, yeah. By graduation for an Ironman. Just to say I've done it and just to get into something fun and retroactive. And the biking part is not something I've gotten into yet. I still have to invest in a bike, which is low tier on the funds and things I need to purchase, but biking is definitely something I want to get into, whether it's mountain biking, road biking, all the above. And then running, I've been running this past year, but definitely took a pause on that. So starting this week, I'll get getting back into the dynamic of it. Earlier this month I ran maybe 6 miles, which isn't on par. I was running up to like 20 miles a week. Not a seriously fast pace, but just something. I was running. I was swimming. I think every swim session I was doing about 2,000, 3,000, or 4,000 meters. I was getting ready for that swim length for the full Ironman. But I think, like I said, I think the goal is to establish and prep for a 70.3, and then if I could do that within this next year, depending on when I do it, I'll transition into a full Ironman. So lots of things that I'm prepping for, lots of goals to achieve, and lots of milestones and obstacles to achieve with it. So we'll see how this goes, and we'll take it step by step and vlog by vlog at a time. I'll take you along with me on my journey of what I'm doing within this next year, and hopefully we see some rise and we see some obstacles that I'm able to push through, and we'll be here for it. So this is the last day my parents are in town, so we're gonna do some errands. What are you looking for? It's right here. She really wants to take these home back to Missouri. 10 of these bad boys.
Something lang, no? Yan din. Anong size? Ay, mas something 9K ka masyado nung marami.
Can we try the... We're going with the Hokas.
Ay, Florida tsaka Atlanta. Hindi na naman. They pass by Atlanta. Bread. It's something.
Give me the platforms.
What do you rate it out of 10?
Oh, dude,
Nine.
yeah.
10.
9.
9 or 10.
I would say 10.
Wait, oh, your bro.
My phone.
Namunod lang tayong kaun.
For one.
easier going home, okay? Okay. Be careful.
Always make sure.
Drive safe.
Yeah.
Or fly safe. Yeah, be safe. Okay, let me know if there's any issues. I can always drive back.
Oh no, there. Okay. All right.
Bye.
Okay. Thanks for everything.
Of course, you gotta have the ghost. My parents were in town for about a month. It didn't feel like that. For those of you who may or may not know, I rarely get to see them in person. Ever since I joined the military back in 2016, we've had this dynamic where I'd see them for about a year and a half at a time, sometimes even 2 years, so it's sad. I take that with a grain of salt, but the moments with them, always cherishable, no matter how simple it is. Moments with my parents are just the best thing. After this trip, I was hoping that we can get the ball rolling and have them move out here. It's a tough transition because they were always working and lived in Missouri, so the wage and the offset, it costs a lot more just to transition here. But I don't know, something that I always think about. Always think about. But I spent most of the day in the office, so I'm actually thankful to finally get a chance to swing outside, check out the progression on site, and knock out some of the tasks that was assigned to me by my super. I say this a lot, and I mean it a lot. There's a lot of challenges of being an intern in this job in general. It's both exciting and daunting at the same time. So, good little walk, get my steps in. Get to walk next to the tar pits. Very cool project to be on. Very lucky to be on it. Yeah. Alright, checking out another successful day at the office. About to make another, I don't know, an hour and 45 commute back home. 2 hours, baby. So let's get this going, baby. warm day today. I'm assuming that the park is gonna be pretty icy, but we're gonna have fun regardless. Distance over here. Some snacks. About to take the shuttle to the summit. Oh, oh! Good job on the toe. We're making progress.
Told you I had it.
For the record, I said she had it the whole time.
Yay, thank you, babe.
I'll make sure he's good. Yeah.
Nice save, dude.
That's all good.
You were out of your snowboard quick.
Yeah.
Faster than I could even walk.
Yeah, you good? You hurt? What's your name, man? You don't have to talk to me if you don't want to. My name is Chris. I'm glad you're okay.
To give you guys some context, who is this kid? Crazy thing happened. I dropped my camera, didn't record anything, so I have no footage of it, as it should be. What happened is I was about to load onto the lift. The lift in front of me had a father and son combo. The son was very young. As the lift took off forward, the son fell off the lift, but he was holding on. Literally, his father caught him by his arm and he was just dangling there. It was maybe like 8 feet off the ground. The lift guys stopped the lift. I ripped off my snowboard, threw my camera on the ground, and then I just ran to the kid, grabbed him, hugged him, and then made sure he got down safely. After that, we obviously couldn't throw him back on the same lift with his dad, so we took him back to my lift. I threw my snowboard back on, and this is where we are now. I got the time to understand and talk to this kid and see if he was okay. You'll see as the video continues to play. He was very quiet. Since you could tell he was a good presence, he was just very shy, and yeah, I'll just let it play out.
Are you doing the cool jumps and stuff here too? Are you that good? Kato, what's your favorite animal? What's it start with? Starts with an H. H. Is it a horse? You like horses? I'm guessing horse. That's all I got. H-A-M. Hamster. The hamster? Heck yeah. Does he have a hamster? No. No? Maybe after surviving that, maybe he deserves one. I don't know. Play any video games? Watch any shows? Are you a Fortnite kind of guy? I don't know if you play Fortnite, Roblox. You know, kids play Roblox nowadays. Now I'm in college, studying to be an engineer. Hamsters are really cute. I never had a hamster. I have a cat though. I named her Mochi. You know, she's only 1 year old. She's a little cute cat. She's very cuddly. Hopefully Dad gets you a hamster. I don't. Looks like we're almost at the top. I'll stop torturing you here in a minute. It's nice to meet you. At least give me a high five. Saving your life. All right. Heck yeah. Want the bar up soon? Well, let's do it. We'll do it when we're closer. I'm kind of scared you to fall in. Alright, bud, you get off first. Make sure you're nice and safe. Yeah, absolutely. Glad he's okay. Safe riding. Well, that was a trip. He's a nice kid. He didn't really say much at all if you caught most of that. Really glad to meet him. Glad he's safe. And let's get back to some shredding.